All these years, you know what I'm saying? Especially when I was young, I doubted myself. You understand? I suffered from low self-esteem. I really didn't think that what I saw from my peers, whether it was playing football, lifting weights, fighting, drawing, rapping, any of that stuff, I really thought that I wasn't capable or able of doing it. I thought that my peers and others, you know what I'm saying, rappers and singers, you know, famous people, had this special type of source of something that was genetically embedded in them for them to be the type of person that they are, and that at the end of the day, it didn't make a difference what I did. I didn't have that. I didn't have that source. I didn't have what they have, that natural born talent. And I had people tell me that I wasn't worth this and worth that, whether it was my peers and my friends or my family or whatever. Everybody always told me what I couldn't do. You can't do this, you can't do that. And they never told me what I can do or what I'm capable of doing. Matter of fact, I don't think that they even cared. I don't even think that it mattered to them. You understand? So a vast amount of my life I spent doubting myself. Really truly believing in what everybody else had to say, and as well as myself. You know, really saying to myself, well, you know what, man, this person does this, and man, I can't do that because that person has what it takes to do blah, 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 blah. And I suffered. I'm telling you, I wasted a lot of years on this planet having that type of thought. Low self-esteem. Not believing in myself and believing what everybody else had to say about me. And I'm telling you, if you are one of those persons that was like me, you got to change. Because throughout all my years, this is what I realized. That any and everybody can be talented. Any and everybody could do what regular, famous people do. Actors, singers, basketball players, football players. People that claim that they're the smartest person on the planet. It's only one secret source to it. Just one. It's called hard work. That's what it's called. LeBron didn't become LeBron because he was just born with a damn basketball in his hand. No, he kept on shooting the Jays day in and day out. Jay-Z didn't become one of the best rappers on the planet because he just came out rapping with the microphone in his hand. No, he kept on practicing. And I could tell you, a person that rhymes, I could tell you, yo, seriously, I actually could do the same shit that Jay-Z can do. Anybody that raps or rhymes knows this. With him freestyling, all you got to do is you're going to come up with lyrics in your mind. And those lyrics, you got to hurry up and sit down and jot it down on a piece of paper so you won't forget it. And then another lyric is going to come, and then you combine it all together and you come up with 8 to 16 bars or 32 or whatever have you, right? Just think about it like this. While you're in the booth and you're coming up with the rhymes, you're just rhyming it. You're saying it out of your mouth instead of writing it down. And then you say another rhyme, and then you piece it all together. You tell them to run it back, and then you hear it again, and you remember that part, and you start adding on to it. Next thing you know, you ain't need a damn no paper. It's a no-brainer. These people that we all look up to, we can beat them or better. All it takes is hard work. That's it. Some people may say hard work and dedication. I would think that if you are a hard worker, you don't have to say dedication. Being a hard worker is you being dedicated. Period. So all it takes is hard work. And that's the only thing that you're put on this planet for. I'm dead ass serious. Seriously, I'm not lying. Whatever you do, whether it's you having children, taking care of your children, having a wife, taking care of your wife, taking care of your husband, taking care of your car, taking care of your house, whatever it is, it requires that you have hard work. That hard work is included in it. That's the only way that you're going to be able to benefit. That's the only way that you're going to be able to get ahead in life. That plain and simple. This is what I learned. It took me years to learn this shit. Years. I always said to myself, shoulders, I can't get my shoulders right. You know what I'm saying? I want bolder shoulders. I want my arms to be straight. I want my legs to be straight. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to get into like bodybuilding, but I always said to myself, man, I can't get that big. It's a lie. It's a lie. You get in that gym, you put in that work, you can get whatever you want out of it. If you put in that hard work. That plain and simple. And I'm in the process of doing that. And whatever physique that I want, I'm gonna get it. Because I've put in that hard work in order to get it. You think celebrities around here making movies and doing music and dancing and all the rest of that shit like it's a natural shit, like, oh, let me just get up and start dancing. No, you gotta practice that shit. Period. And within practicing, that's hard work. Hard work is the key to every damn thing. I used to damn sit back and say to myself, you know what I'm saying, all these people retiring, they've done this and they've done that. They got enough money to not work at all, not do, you know what I'm saying? They could just sit on their ass and not do anything. And then I realized the reason why people that retire continue to work, because if they stop working, that's the minute that they die. Period. And I don't think y'all get the shit. Yo, seriously, everybody trying to figure out what's the meaning to life. The meaning to life is work. That's what it is. People want to deny it. People want to walk away from the truth. Why? Because you got lazy ass bastards out here that just want to sit on the couch and play PlayStation all fucking day. But even within playing PlayStation, if you playing Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, you got to continue to play until you get good at it. That's hard work. Straight up. That plain and simple. The reason why the powers that be run the world is because they put in that work. The reason why your next door neighbor got a BMW and you don't is because they put in that work. That plain and simple. The reason why your next door neighbor got a beautiful wife, and a beautiful wife that does any and everything for him, is because when he started courting her, he put in that work. He took her out to the movies. He opened the door for her. You know what I'm saying? He respected her. He waited until she was ready to be sexual with her. He wasn't aggressive or over-aggressive. He played his part and he practiced chivalry. That's work. Period. If you look at both of my channels, I got two channels for those that don't know. I got my old channel, you know what I'm saying? They got about 5,600 subscribers. And then I have this channel that has close to 3,000 subscribers. And when you look at this channel, I got about 400 videos. And then the old channel, I got about 600 videos. I put in that work. Every subscriber that subscribed to me, I put in that work. I deserve more, but for now, I put in that work, and this is the results of the work that I put in. And if I want to increase or grow my channels, I got to put in more and more and more and more work. This is the reason why there are a lot of people that want to be YouTubers and they make a video or two, and then they are 3 or 4 or 30 or 40 or 100, and they sit back and say, man, this is a waste of time. Ain't nobody looking at it. The videos and da-da-da-da and this and that, this, you know what I'm saying? And then they wind up just saying, fuck it. You didn't put in that hard work. Maybe you need to, maybe you need to have made 2 to 3 to 4 500, videos until, you go viral, and then that's when things pick up for you. Other than that, man, it's just the truth. It's the truth. I don't see it any other way. This channel right here, I talk about moving to Charlotte and how decent of a city Charlotte is. And I get a whole lot of people in my DMs and emails and, texts and whatever, you know what I'm saying? trying to communicate with me, saying, well, I'm trying to do this and do that. Do you know any places and blah, 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 blah. And everybody's telling me that, this story or whatever. And I mean, seriously, for the most part, I just really want to give people a plain, simple solution and then put in the work. Put in the work. Like, how many videos y'all want me to do on Charlotte? How many times do you want me to say the same thing fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh time? Like, at the end of the day, I really don't feel bad for you all, because at least you all have videos such as my videos on Charlotte and others. I didn't have that when I got down here. I had to put in that work. And this is the reason why I'm living in Charlotte now. And then wherever else I go, I had to put in that work. I'm not going to contact a YouTuber and just be like, yo, I need help. And then don't even offer the man any money for his services or time that he took out trying to help you. Everything is about work, hard work, that is. I remember when I was 16, you know what I'm saying? My grandmother's husband would have me go out there, cut the grass, you know what I'm saying? Cut wood, trees, and all of that shit. I was like, man, I don't want to do this shit. I ain't doing this shit. You out your mind. He told me, he sat down with me, I took a break one day. He sat down with me. He was like, listen, listen. Get out there. Once you get out of high school, you graduate, you get out there and you work your ass off, and 20 years later, you'll be able to retire. I was like, you can kiss my black ass. I ain't say that to him, but I was saying it in my mind. I'm not fucking working no damn job for no 20 damn years. You out your damn mind. And at 16, I could tell you this, I was one of the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet. The dumbest. Because when you look at Jeff Bezos, it took him a couple years to get up Amazon. And now look where he's at. And the list goes on of people that are billionaires right now. And the ones that came from the mud, it took them years to get to where they at right now. But you know what happens? Is most people see the end result and assume that it's just easy. It's just that plain and simple. Like, one day this motherfucker woke up with $1 billion in his pocket. And I can tell you that's far from the furthest truth. Period. Everything takes hard work. Y'all motherfuckers out there, I know. I went to school with some of y'all motherfuckers. That's my age. And even these kids now. You know how hard it is to make an A in school? You know how hard that shit is? Pause. You had to study. You had to turn in your homework on time. You had to put in hard work. So I'm just trying to understand, when you graduate, you get out of high school, what do you think this shit is, like Disneyland or some shit? We living in a capitalistic society. And yeah, true indeed, I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot more easier than what it used to be when I was coming up. Nowadays, I'm not gonna lie, if you assert yourself properly, if you put in that hard work online, whatever you plan on doing online, whether it's making money, selling your product or whatever have you, or you have a product, you know what I'm saying? You created your own product, whatever it is, you're gonna be successful at it. So at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, it's a lot easier to make some money online than it was for when I was trying to make some money when I was younger coming up. But at the end of the day, it's still a thing where you gotta put in money. And let me tell you something. Let me take it back. You gotta put in hard work. And part of putting in that hard work is you gotta invest. You gotta invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. You gotta put in that money. But let me tell you something, yo, for real. You put in that hard work, and you saying to yourself, well, it ain't working for me, but this guy over here, he got that fast money. His video or whatever he's selling, he went viral, and they sold a million and one products or whatever he's selling, right? So you sitting here and you saying to yourself, damn, that's fast money. I want that type of money. But guess what? Fast money don't last. It just don't. What you want to do is, if you're into, selling things, right? You selling a product. What you want is the type of money Coca-Cola makes. If you think about how long Coca-Cola been around, Coca-Cola even has a museum located in downtown Atlanta. That's how deep that shit gets. That's what type of money you want to have. McDonald's type of money. That. And that type of money don't happen overnight. Those type of businesses companies, corporations, whatever the hell you want to call them, last. Levi's, Polo. These are companies that's going to be around for a long time. Gucci, Louis Vuitton. You don't want some shit where you're going to make fast money like tomorrow, and then next thing you know, the next thing comes out that's bigger and better than your product, and you broke. Now you can't even give away the shit that was selling off the goddamn shelves a week ago. It's hard work, man. And nothing comes easy. Anything that comes easy, if they give it to you that easy, you better get that shit back. That plain and simple, because ain't nothing in life easy. No matter what it is. I can't imagine how long it took them to build those pyramids that's located in Giza or Cairo. I can't imagine how many years it took them to do that. The manual labor or whatever they did in order to make those, to build those pyramids. And I can only assume that somebody's plural, died. Didn't get to see the finishing, the end of, the final, the last rock, limestone that they put on the top. So, for those that are young out there and that really want to know the secret to life, and that are old and don't know the secret of life, it's hard work. Please, in the comment section, please, I beggeth you, please tell me if I'm wrong. Because you're not going to tell me I'm wrong. The secret to life is hard work. And this is what you're put on this earth for. Follow the bees and the ants, and you'll be all right. And if you don't know what I mean by follow the bees and the ants, do your research on those two, should I call them insects? Bugs? Bees and the ants. Follow their work ethic and you'll be okay. You'll get whatever you want on this planet. Other than that, you want to be like a bear? This motherfucker just walk around and lazy as shit half of the year, and then the other half he just go to sleep. I'm gonna tell you what I want to be straight up. I'm gonna let you know for real. I want to be a bee, an ant, and a lion. Because the bees and the ants, they work their asses off, right? And then the lion, you know what I'm saying? He gets to fuck every couple odd minutes or some shit like that. I love that. And then he ain't got to really work like that, because the lioness, they go out and they do this and do that or whatever. And then they take care of the children, man. Whoa. But yeah, man, seriously, I tailor myself after the bees and the ants. That's the secret to life, man. Work your ass off. Hard work definitely pays off. My name is Langston2092. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, and definitely share this video. Peace.